Basically, I'm going to do a tarot card reading. On your love life and your career, so it's a mix. And then I'm going to do some blessings work, and we're going to do the tarot reading again. So it's basically an energy reading on your current situation. Of course, if this reading resonates, please like, subscribe, comment. This is number 1. So I feel you're going through a time of ascension. So you're letting go a lot of past hurts, loneliness, isolation, any type of aggrieved situation that you had in the past. You've always tried to face any dilemma with a loving heart, I feel here. But it tells me very clearly here that you really are lifting yourself out of a difficult time in your life, and you're starting to experience a lot of stability in your life. There are still some things to work through, I feel, into the future, but it tells me very clearly here that you're getting there. So at this time, I feel in terms of your love life, there's some improvement that could happen around a fire sign. I feel there's a lot of healing and balance. You would be a very intuitive person, given the setup of these cards. But someone who's dealt with a lot of tension because you're an empath, or it's part of your karmic journey that you experience different situations and work through them to appreciate the path of light. But I can see here there's a fire sign in your life. Somebody you think about, or somebody you have an association with. If there's nobody there presently, I feel there's like a friend in your life that you've made just recently. And you appreciated that time with this person, but it seems to me it's very fleeting, like your friendships have been very fleeting, or it's really set you up on a brand new beginning for yourself. You know, before you would make friends and then your friends would move away from you for some reason here. But in this deck, I feel that the friendships you make, the connections you make are becoming more stable, more genuine, and it's leading you to a new beginning. There is somebody here though. I feel it's somebody from your past, a fire sign. Somebody who had some conflict in their life, some tensions. This person's going to show up again. But I feel that for others, there is a brand new person that is entering your life who's a fire sign. It's a new friendship. But I feel it's about, this energy is about surrendering surrendering those aspects of your existence which no longer serve you. So you would be feeling that new beginning already. And this is just a stepping stone because things are getting a lot more exciting for you into the future. But we'll just see what cards come out once we do the blessing for your new journey. In terms of career with those cards, I feel it's okay. Everything seems pretty much okay. You've just gone through a difficult time with your career and you're just starting to settle down again. If it's just a job or if you stay at home, then it says to me that everything's pretty stable in your life. So I'll do the blessings. The blessing spread. So if you brought up this deck and you are still having difficulties in your love life or your career, the energy has now changed. So you would benefit from the energy of this new deck, of this new spread from number 1, where things are becoming more prosperous for you here. You're being protected from those concerns that you've had in your life and those difficulties. There is now a renewed sense of hope here. And an improvement in your financial affairs. So if you're having difficulties in your career or in your love life, it says that there's healing here, that you'll receive a message soon if you're looking for a job or if you're looking for a promotion or if you're looking to improve your circumstances financially. There is a message into the future. There's healing here. It also says this blessing also brings balance to your life. So if you were feeling a little bit guarded or unsure of yourself before the blessing was done, then it says here the spiritual protection is definitely in your life, there in your life. So this blessing has basically called on one of your spiritual guardians to offer that protection if you're going through difficulties. But I feel generally deck 1 has done a lot of their karmic work, and this is just an added bonus. It also says some of you could be in a third party situation, and there's healing with that. There are tensions, but there's healing. So you definitely will be releasing something in your life which is difficult. So that could be a relationship, it could be an emotional connection to somebody, it could be a job, it could be difficult circumstances in general. But it shows here there's a lot of spiritual guidance and healing after a time of tension. So I feel you will find your balance. But comment in the box below if you feel you've benefited from this reading. Okay, so that was number 1. If this reading resonated, please like, share, subscribe and comment. See you next time. So I feel here that there's been a lot of dark energy that you've dealt with in the past, and I feel that you were emotionally connected to someone who was basically caught up with somebody very dark and was going through a dark night of the soul. Dilemma. But this person's been working very hard to clear that. And this person's always on your mind, but you feel as time has gone by that you invested too much of yourself in this person because of the dark energy that you didn't understand around them. And I feel it could have affected your life negatively in some ways, but it also could have meant that you didn't understand this person's situation enough, and they could have been really negative when you thought they were really positive people. So it tells me you're kind of realizing that after time you've come to peace with this connection with this person. I feel that on their part it was true love, and on your part it was true love, but there was this negativity which kept, like, subconsciously they were in love with you and you were in love with one another, but there was some interference here from another person or somebody who was very dark, and it affected them badly, but also it shows that they themselves could be negative. I feel they've found some peace with that, and you would have found peace just recently with it by just listening to your intuition and taking some time about processing this connection. I also feel in terms of career, you've gone through something negative just recently or in the past. Again, there's some negative energy attached to that. but you found a way of healing yourself from that situation. Whoever it was that was the person that caused trouble with you, it says it's a female with dark hair. That's what it says here. This person was pretty much negative, but they gave the impression they were quite positive. So I don't feel you understood how, that tells me you didn't understand how backstabbing this person was, and the situation looks to have turned quite bad. It also shows me here that you've done a lot of healing work, and I feel that you've been in touch with your faith on this issue, and remain positive, really positive. I feel you've done something for yourself here from that negative experience, both on a personal level and on a career level. So it tells me that you've experienced a renewal. You're just accepting things for how they are. You're accepting that you may not have understood the situation as clearly as you may have hoped. There is a deceptive individual in the past who caused the trouble. And I don't feel that you were wrong about the person that you liked, but it seems to me they had two sides to them. You know, like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde face. And so it would have been difficult to, and that was with the female figure that you had trouble with in the past, and it was with the male figure that you liked in the past as well. So it tells me here that you've really come to the realization that you understand something about this situation, and you feel like a bit of a freshman because you didn't understand the situation enough, particularly about the person you had romantic interest in. But it says that you'll experience a very peaceful time for yourself, and you know your tree of prosperity is growing, and your popularity is also growing. So it tells me that you're moving into a much more sociable time for yourself, and you're becoming more stable. After a lot of difficulties, you know, part of the difficulty has been working through this emotional connection, but another part has been working through issues on a job or career level. And I feel here that basically you've been working very hard to move into a better space for yourself, and things are improving for you. Okay, so we'll do the blessing. There's definitely a battle between good and evil here, but it shows that with this blessing, there's more spiritual protection around you. So you're definitely going to find your clarity in this situation. Your creativity and balance. And I feel if you felt a little bit drained from that energy from deck 1 after those dark energies that you were dealing with in terms of people around you, I feel that this energy is more energetic. It's helping you to clear that negative energy so that you can forge ahead. So I feel this blessing is about calling on the higher good to help you along, to help you in your next stage, the next stage of your journey, because I feel here you're on the path to success, but there were definitely those negative energies that had to be cleared. And it shows in this deck that the negative energies from that first deck have been cleared. Particularly with the archangels in the mix. So I feel that if you keep your faith strong, you will maintain this energy and things will go from strength to strength for you. Okay, so that was deck 2. If this reading resonated, please like, share, subscribe and comment. See you next time.